Hi everybody, welcome back to another episode of Bite-Sized E-Learning. Today I'm going to show you the familiar app Padlet, or it may or may not be familiar to you. I'm going to show you the basics right here. So I've signed up for a basic free account. I'm only allowed 5 Padlets at a time, but that is okay because you'll find that once you've used one, you can screenshot it, you can gather the data and delete it and start again. It's not a problem. Once you've logged in, you simply go ahead and click Make a Padlet, but for the purpose of today, I'm going to show you 5 that I've already made. It's a really excellent brainstorming tool. This is probably the main thing people do when they first set up Padlet and use it. You can make a central post like this. In this case, it's a vocabulary post where I've said, go ahead and post words that can be used to describe melody and music. Now I've sent out the link to this to all the students. They simply click the link and they can simply click anywhere on the page and they click add new post down the bottom. They can type it in here, test, publish, it'll come up here. They can click and drag it anywhere they like. You can also double click somewhere and the same thing will happen. You go publish. And it's really empowering for students because they can see everyone's work and they can see all the answers shared in a collective table. So that's the first way. You can use it as a pretest or formative assessment. This is one I actually did with a class to gauge their knowledge on existing genres of music. As you can see, there are literally hundreds of answers. Some have even put their name up and then listed their answers in there, which I thought was really interesting. And of course, you're going to get some silly answers too, but that is okay because what you can always do, if you think it's a silly answer, you can just go ahead, click it and delete the post. Okay, moving on to the next one is columns, multi-part answers. So if you want to have sort of short answer questions or a few sort of deeper thinking questions to get the students working. In this one, I just simply had for Year 7 music, instruments in my song, a song that they had to choose and analyze. They would list the instruments they could hear in that column. And then next to it, mood words or adjectives to describe the song. Some had some excellent answers here. Some had some not so great answers. But that's okay, that's why we do this, so we can assess their level of knowledge. Okay. Exit tickets is a fantastic way to use this. You can have multiple columns, and the last 5 minutes of class, you can quickly send out the link and say, great, everybody write in one thing you learned today, a second thing you learned today, and a question you have for next time. It could be a question for yourself, for the teacher, or next steps, what's their next step in their learning process with this. Just some example answers that I've written in there. Again, you can screenshot this at the end and have a snapshot of student learning. It's really powerful for that. Finally, I'll show you a really interesting one I've been playing with. This is screenshots of actual student work. You can have them screenshot their work on their screen. Perhaps it's a visual thing that they've been doing, and then paste in the screenshot and make a bit of a comment on it, okay? When you're in here as well, you can actually click it and you can look directly at their screenshot and have a bit of a quick, oh great, that's what they got up to today. Okay, this is teaching the students how to use their ICT skills a little bit too. So that's the basics of Padlet. I hope you enjoy. As always, any questions, let me know. Thanks.